Alright guys, I'm going to try something here. I was inspired by a video that my friend Jason Meeks did yesterday about the Locksmith bag clean out, and I need to clean mine out anyway, so I figure I would show the stuff that I'm carrying on a daily basis. As many of you know, I've been working locksmithing for about 2 months now professionally. I'm primarily in the shop, so what I'm going to show you is guess specific to what I'm doing, not all encompassing. You know, that was just some locks that fell. Jason works in the field and in the shop. You know, your mileage may vary. So I'll start with this plastic box here. I'm gonna try to move the camera. This organizer box. First thing I do every day, put this on the bench. So I've got my pinning tweezers, Kedex plug follower. You can see that. Schlage cap removal tool. Hollow follower set that I don't use much. Shims in a lab vial. ESP tool, traveler hook, whatever you want to call it. Thing that draws blood. Some key rings. This, you know, I'm cleaning out what I don't need, which would be good. And my quick set tool. So that's in the first compartment. If you can see here, this has got 5 compartments. Okay. Don't fall. Okay, there we go. Maybe that's better. I'm going to move this. Okay, so the second compartment, utility knife. This is my fondrenized set of Allen wrenches. I'll put a link to Jason's video. Basically, he took the nuts and bolts off and put these sec screws so that they can you can get right up close to a door and not scratch it. This has all the sizes you're really going to need. I do have some others. Longer ones and things like that. Some pre-cut keys, depth keys, blanks for shimming. I separated these, the ones that I, you know, in order of frequency. Some setup keys for Schlage C123. I've got a blank, a 0-bit, and then one that's cut down for master keying. Comes in handy when you have to load a lot of pins. This is sort of my backup in this third container. Stuff that I don't use all the time, but extra pocket screwdrivers. You'll see why in a minute. There's another one there with a magnet. A couple pens. Schlage wrench. Small ruler. And my key extractors are in this drill bit tube. That's how it came from eBay, with a bunch of miscellaneous stuff in there. So most of what I do is waiting on retail customers, cutting keys, rekeying locks, taking the orders that are called in from our customers and doing them. You know, so that could be cutting keys by code, cutting keys for a master system, keying up cores for padlocks, putting locks together, a little bit of everything. The next bin is just some catch-all, some more pre-cuts, some things that I need to work on. You always find some odd stuff, you know, little parts that you don't want to lose. This is from, I believe it's from a Cal Royal lever. It's the back piece that holds the knob cylinder in. Stuff that you've lost and then you find extras of. This bag is all little clips and screws and extra tail pieces, and we have all this stuff at the shop, but you know, other parts always come in handy. Like this I don't need. This is some S&G safe stuff. This is going in my wherever. Construction core that I took out of a padlock. Don't really need that. It's got a tailpiece in it. A couple Sergeant padlock Bible covers. For whatever reason, the large format IC padlocks, they ship the cover in here, and with the construction cord, and you end up throwing it out. Some more key rings, tail pieces, you know, just Again, stuff that accumulates and don't always get time to clean it up. So I'm gonna, tail pieces and clips. The rings I'll end up putting back in the shop because we use a ton of these giveaway rings, 2 different sizes, the 1 inch and the 3/4 inch, and then of course we sell traditional rings like this. I mentioned that having extras of everything is very important, and you working in a shop, it's busy, you put stuff down, you forget where it went, whatever the case may be. But this is the stuff I use the most, and then my key gauge, the shims go in here, and the stuff that I always have on me in my shirt pocket, flathead screwdriver, Phillips also, Sharpie for writing on key envelopes and things like that, any number of pens that I'm constantly losing, and my picks. This is an assortment of picks here in the little HPC holder that I found at the shop, and a notebook. Gotta have a notebook, something to write on. I really like this one, Write in the Rain. I don't remember where I got this, but I picked up a few more. I ordered some online because I couldn't find them in the store anymore. Just, notes, whatever. This is cool because it's got some information on the inside, reference guide, all that stuff. So let me get the bag up here. And it's going to be a bit of a mess, but that's what happens. I have to take some stuff out that I don't... Like my phone tester doesn't go in there. Caution tape. Conference room sign. Don't ask. This wire comes out. Just bits and pieces of things throughout the day or throughout the weeks because I haven't cleaned it out in a while. So I keep my drill bits. This is a tap and drill set. You can see that it's got standard taps, machine taps, and the corresponding drills. Screwdriver bits, consumable stuff like that. I just prefer to use my own. Some hand wipes. Again, the wire I don't need in here anymore. Putting stuff on the floor. This lock I made a key for today. My friend Josh impressioned it and gave me the code or the cuts, so I was able to make another one. That'll probably be in another video. Little brush for cleaning stuff up. Pair of side cutters. Use these. Sometimes you got to shorten the key down. Then I'll touch it up on the bench grinder. A little pry bar. More for use in the field, but some construction core keys. They don't belong in here. This is a small container of fluid film. Really good stuff. Medico started using this as their approved lubricant. Screw extractors. I've got my Sparrows reload kit because I sometimes take this bag to Locksport, so I don't need that. Door stop. Again, really don't need it in the shop, but it's in here. Some extra cylinders. Rags. Gotta have rags. Just Corbin temporary cores. I don't need them in here anymore. Peterson knife decoder tool that I had in here, but that goes in another pocket. Put all this back, and then I'll show the side of the bag. I think my set of drill bits is at work, but that's okay. You guys know what drill bits look like. And then I have my Pippin file. If you can see that. Got a real good deal on that on eBay. And a small flat warding file. Don't really have a good way to protect these in the bag, so I just keep them in a Ziploc bag. I'm going to try to adjust the angle here again, so bear with me. Okay, maybe that's a little better. This thing doesn't tip over. Okay, so I have my pick set, the roll that I keep in there with extra picks and stuff I don't use. Being in the shop, I don't have to pick very much. Pretty much most of the stuff either has keys or I can shim it open. So this is the bag. I got this a few years ago from Schlage. It's not bad. It's got a large pocket here, pockets on the side, in the front. So I'll show you what I got. A spoon. Sometimes we run out. A couple pairs of pliers. Needle nose. Small Nipex Cobra. These are channel lock branded, but they're Nipex. Flathead. Some small screwdrivers here. Got a couple Medico screwdrivers. An LCN door closer wrench. The Jason Meeks Fondren Lock approved flathead. Got a snap-on pocket clip screwdriver. Something else in here. Things fall. Master Pro Series key. Don't need it. Here I've got a pair of Nipex electrical pliers. I just threw them in here when I was setting the bag up. Small container of a couple different kinds of lubricants, some like trial size ones that, if you don't need too much. See these? This pair of vice grips belongs to the shop, so that will go back up tomorrow. And these are mine. I don't know how they got in here, but vice grips, use them for impressioning mostly, holding stuff. Let's see. Long T-handle Allen wrench. I use this one. This is 7/64 for Master Pro Series locks. I have a couple other sizes. Screwdrivers, self-explanatory. I like the cushion grip. Schlage bottle opener / wrench / poking tool. Another giveaway. I don't think there's anything in here. Oh, I don't know why this is in here, but Simplex DF59 combination chamber and tool. So I think that's it. Hopefully you watched this till the end. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching. Check out keypicking.com.